Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is for you. How's everyone doing? I have Pip today, but he is not on his pillow. So he is not going to be joining us on camera today. So, hello, hello. Who do we have today? Hello to Bangladesh. Hello to Turkey. Hey, Jesus. Good to see you. Good morning. So we have Turkey. Very nice. Good evening. How are you all today? How is your Friday? Hello to Brazil. So last stream, I'll tell you the statistics for Sunday's stream. On Sunday, there were 29 different countries, and the most number of people in chat were from Brazil. So the top 3 countries were Brazil, Bangladesh, and Turkey. So let's see who we have today. Right now we have Bangladesh 1, Turkey 1, Brazil 2. Brazil's coming in strong. Turkey 2, very nice. Saudi Arabia. Excellent. Canada. Awesome. Cool. Fantastic. China. 1 for China. 1 for India. Ah, yay. Thank you for subscribing. Now I can hear my subscriber notifications. I fixed it. So hopefully you also hear a little sound when someone subscribes. All right, so we have China, we have India. Amazing. Y'all, I am so excited for stream today because we're playing a new game, and it's a game that 130 different subscribers voted for. I gave the option of 3 games, and this was the game that was number 1. So, Poland. Hello to Poland. Hello, hello. Iraq. Hello. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for coming. If you want, please introduce yourself in chat. If there's a name you want me to call you, or, I can just call you by your username. Sri Lanka. Oh, thank you. Nice ears. Thank you. Thank you. So, if you've seen my logo for my channel, it's from this. This is where I chose my logo, because when I teach classes, I wear this. And so makes people smile, makes people laugh. So Finland, amazing. Finland. Yep, I love my cat ears. Honestly, I love my cat ears. India, 2 for India. 3 for India. Amazing. So nice to meet you guys. Thank you so, so much for coming. Romania. Wow. Romania. Thank you so much. Lessons and info. Thank you from India. Fantastic. 3, 4 for India. It's true. I can't speak Arabic. That is true. Later, I will try to translate that, but I cannot read Arabic, unfortunately. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You never know. So, hello, hello. Is your name pronounced Sonu? Sanu? Sanu? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Hello, hello. So from India. Fantastic. Let me add that. I think we have 5 for India so far. Anyone else from Brazil or Turkey? So today we're playing a new game. Today we're playing a game called EXPELLED. So EXPELLED is... it's like a choose your own adventure mystery game. And the reason I think this will be a good game for learning new vocabulary and learning more in context is because there's a lot of conversations in this game. But I should also say I have not played this game before. So as you see it for the first time, I'm also seeing it for the first time. So I hope it's as good as I think it is. I hope it is. Yeah. Oh, someone else from Turkey. 3 for Turkey. Fantastic. We have 3 for Turkey, 2 from Brazil, 5 from India, and then everyone else is at 1. Let's check over on Instagram, see how Instagram's doing. Latvia. Wow. I don't think I've seen anyone in chat from Latvia before. Fantastic. Hello, hello over on Instagram. I'm also streaming on Twitch. So if you prefer Twitch as a platform, you can do cooler things on Twitch, I think. Then I am also there. So Turkey, India, all of India is here today. Is your name pronounced maybe Manoj? Maybe? I'm not sure. I do apologize if I am saying your name wrong. I do apologize. Could you please tell me how to recognize native accents? Accents are hard. Accents, identifying accents can be... Oops. I just accidentally threw this pen across my desk. Accents can be really difficult because you have to be very familiar with what is standard. So I am curious why you want to know how to identify or recognize native accents. I'm curious. Oh, hello from Istanbul. Fantastic. Hello, hello. We have more than 12 million words in Arabic, and our pronunciation is more difficult, but you can try. Well, but I'm assuming I don't need all 12 million words to communicate or have a conversation, right? And pronunciation being difficult is relative. So as a native English speaker, it might be very difficult. That's true. Georgia. Oh, Georgia, the country. We also have Georgia, a state in America. Georgia, fantastic. Hello, hello. Algeria, Japan. Japan. Hello to Japan. Hello to Algeria. Oh, 2 for Japan. I want to speak good English and become, a tourist guide? That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, hello to Taiwan. Hello, hello. Let's add Taiwan. What's your Instagram? I am also Miss Jean Teaches on Instagram. So my Instagram is also Miss Jean Teaches. Yeah. So let's see. Italy. Oh, hello to Italy. Hello, hello. India. Fantastic. 6 for India. 6 for India. I love the cat emojis. Oh, I love it. Hello to Brazil on Instagram. Hello, hello. Let's add 1 for Brazil. 3 for Brazil. 2 from Bangladesh. Oh, 1 from Indonesia. Fantastic. Fantastic. I hope you are excited today because I'm so excited. I am so curious about this game. Not the exact pronunciation. I do apologize. From Iraq. Okay, 2 for Iraq. Fantastic. Amazing. I have a question. I am trying to create some sentences, but sometimes I'm not sure the grammar is correct, but others can also understand what I said. So they can understand. That's great. So any suggestions to help me? So I have the same challenge. I always struggle to make sentences in another language. So I understand. I understand the struggle. I understand the challenge. So unfortunately, there's not a hack. There's not a shortcut. I think it's about what we call trial and error, meaning you try, you see if it works. If it does, great, repeat that. If it doesn't work, try again, right? Trial and error. And if you are being understood, if other people are understanding you, that's fantastic. I believe that learning a language is about communication. So if you communicated successfully, then you were successful. However, I understand you want to be totally correct. I understand. But I also think that this is a good example of how grammar is not essential for communication. I think that we learn that, grammar is so important. Like teachers tell us this, and it is important. It is. Using correct grammar helps with having a more efficient conversation, but I think that it is not absolutely necessary to have a successful conversation. So, do I have a suggestion? I don't have a one master tip for you. Practice. Like, practice before you have conversations. Create sentences you think you are going to use in common everyday conversations, and you can check them with, a translator or ChatGPT or some kind of AI. That's what I recommend. That's something I do. If you learn the Egyptian accent, almost all Arabic countries will understand you because we watch a lot of Egyptian movies. Okay. That's kind of like British accents in America. Like, Americans hear British accents so often in movies that we have no problem understanding British accents. So let me check Instagram real quick. Oh, another for Egypt. Or no, one for Egypt. Sorry. We have one for Egypt. All right, let's see. Let me keep track of time because we want to start our game soon. Okay, is your name said? Maybe. Could be said a lot of ways. Maybe Vivon. That would be my guess. I did my best. I apologize if it's wrong. Do you speak Arabic? I do not. I do not speak Arabic. Maybe one day, but not currently. I also check my sentences with ChatGPT. I think it's going to take some time. Perfect. That's great. And, I think that YouTube videos kind of trick us into believing that you can learn a language to a very high level very quickly. I'm not calling anyone a liar, but I'm very skeptical. I'm very doubtful about if it's possible to learn a language very well, very quickly. So it's okay if it takes some time. That's completely normal. That's completely natural. You have to enjoy the process, I think, if you're going to be successful in far into the future. So you have more books. I have so many books. It's almost a problem, to be honest. It's almost a problem. On Instagram, yes, I understand you, but I do not speak. That's also very, very normal to understand, but not be able to speak as well as you understand. Totally normal. Again, practice. Like, there's no secret about improving in a language. Practice. You remember me. Your work with GIS. I do remember you. Hello. Thank you for being here. Hello. Where are you from? I am from America, and I'm currently living in Florida, in South Florida. So it's quite warm today. Oh, thank you for subscribing. If you're here, thank you. Oh, another hello. Thank you for subscribing. Which movie do you recommend for us to improve our speaking? This question is from Instagram. Which movie do you recommend for us to improve our speaking? It depends on what level you are currently at. So I personally really enjoy watching kids' movies to practice saying short phrases, like repeating short phrases. If you are already at a upper intermediate level, I would recommend anything by Aaron Sorkin. If you are already at B2, upper intermediate, or C1, advanced, and you want to really push to total proficiency, anything by Aaron Sorkin. But it really depends. It really depends. So, another question, recommend books for A1 or B2? A1 for B2? So, if you're at B2, I recommend The Hunger Games. It's pretty easy to find. And also there are movies, so you can watch the movie, understand the movie, then read the book, and you know what's going on generally. The Hunger Games, I think, is a good B2 book, personally. So thank you. Good question. I subscribe to you on all social media. Thank you. I don't follow back on social media. I don't follow back. That's not what my social media is for. But thank you so much for subscribing. All right. So a few final questions. Then we are going to start our game. I'm very excited for our game. So, another for Indonesia. Let me catch up real quick. We study English for 12 years in Iraq, but we focus on programmers more than learning speaking or listening. Yeah, I think that's a very common thing, unfortunately. I think it's still a little bit better than what we do in America, because in America, we don't have required language courses for most schools. Most schools do not require any language. Hello to Germany. Let's see. What's your favorite food? Ooh, that's a good question. What's my favorite food? You have to be more specific. I don't have one favorite food. I have one favorite meal and one favorite dessert, but I don't have one ultimate favorite food. What's your favorite food? Oh, and hello to Bangladesh. Fantastic. Oh, but living in Fiji. That's amazing. Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. Is it really about the Florida rumor? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Bao-Ren, I'm not sure. Ask for recommendations for easy listening movies. Again, movies are hard because movies are typically made for native speakers. So I recommend finding an English movie that maybe you already know in your native language and you already know the story, and then watching it in English. So that's what I do with Disney movies. When I was learning French and also learning Spanish, I chose a Disney movie that I know very well already in English, then changed the audio to French or Spanish and watched it that way. So Danielle says, Anna didn't elaborate on her 8-hour study plan. She didn't explain how she put some effort into those areas she wanted to work on. So maybe we should have a video about Anna's study plan? That's what I'm hearing. I can always ask Anna to make a video for us about her 8-hour study plan. So ST3, today, unfortunately, I've arrived late. That's okay. We're still here. But I wanted to thank you because I've been using your method to memorize new vocab. Oh, fantastic. Well, yay. I'm so glad you're here. We're playing a new game today. On Instagram, Can I send you a message or not? You're welcome to send me a message. I don't always see them on Instagram because Instagram has a very strange messaging system. I am teaching English classes currently, but I'm not currently accepting new students. So, alrighty, let's add Pakistan. Hello to Pakistan. Which is better, listen to podcasts or watching movies? Whatever works for you. Better is better for you, not better in general. So if you like podcasts, listen to podcasts. You like watching movies? Watch movies. So, oh, hello from Japan. Hello, hello. Or I should say hello to Japan. Hello to Japan. Where is Japan? Ah, here we go. 3 for Japan. Alrighty. So let's transition over to our game. I see a couple more questions. What's the perfect movie for learning English? Again, my advice is finding a movie with English audio that you already know in your native language. Because movies, there is no perfect movie for learning English, in my opinion. Find what is interesting for you. Oh, the Canary Islands. My goodness. Wow, that's amazing. Canary Islands. Fantastic. Morocco. Hello to Morocco. Hello, hello. Alrighty, so we have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24 different countries today. Fantastic. Okay, so this is the first time I am playing this game. It's also the first time that I am playing a game on stream with audio. So I need your help. You have to tell me if you can hear the audio. Okay, not now, but when I start the game, if you cannot hear any sound from the game, you gotta tell me, and I will do my best to fix it. So, all right, let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Let me switch over to our gameplay. All right, here we go. This game is called Expelled. So you should be able to hear some people singing. So give me a thumbs up if you can hear this game. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. I need to know if everyone can hear. Oops, that was my fault. Sorry. Okay. Good. Yep, I can. Good. Fantastic. All right, sounds coming through. So, also, if it's too loud, if you need me to turn it down, also tell me that too. So, thank you for helping. Thank you for helping me. Let's start. So, first, the first thing is, I'm actually going to turn this music down. I'm not going to lie. We're going to turn the music volume down just a smidge. Okay. So first of all, the context of this story is a school, specifically a boarding school. So boarding schools are when students go and live at that school. So it's not a normal school. Boarding schools, you go, you live there 24/7. You live there. So Jesus says, okay, turn it down a little so it doesn't muddle your voice. Is it better now that I turned it down a little bit? Oh, well. Every time I click away from the screen, it pauses it. So, All right. So expelled means when a school throws you out. Like you cannot be a student at that school anymore. That's expelled. Means they say, nope, get out. You did something bad. You can't be here now. Get out. That's expelled. So usually you have to do something terrible to be expelled. So in this game, I think someone dies and the school believes, or the people in the school believe that this girl that we're playing did it, meaning killed someone. It's all very mysterious. So let's get started. Begin. Okay. Miss Mullig. Oh my goodness. What is that? I can't even pronounce her name. Miss Mulligata. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Mulligatanis, maybe. Mulligatanis. School for Promising Girls. Newsletter. So a newsletter is like some information people send. Captain on deck. Prize Plum Louisa Hardcastle, captain of the hockey squad, will take her throne as head girl at the end of term prize giving bash tonight. At the end of term prize giving bash tonight. So it sounds like this girl, her name is Louisa Hardcastle. She's captain of the hockey squad. So, like ice hockey or ground hockey? This sounds all very British because head girl is something that boarding school in general is very British. So to take her throne, she's like number one. Loved by her teammates. Terror of lower school. Hardcastle represents the very pip. The very pip the old nunnery can supply. Oh, what a night. Long live Louisa and long live Miss Mulligatawny. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. Mulligatawny. So basically, this newsletter is celebrating this girl. Like, wow, she's so amazing. She's head girl. She's amazing at hockey. Like, she's amazing. Loved by her teammates. I have a feeling we're about to learn something awful about her. I am only asking, Verity, for the truth. So I think this is the headmistress. So a headmistress is like the principal. In America, we say principal. I'm only asking Verity for the truth. So Verity, I believe, is this girl's name. I'm only asking Verity for the truth. Oh. But if you lie, God is my witness, I will know. This woman is intense. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't know if this is a mistake. It says God is my witness. Usually we say God as my witness, meaning like this phrase is for emphasis. Like if you lie, God as my witness, I will know. Her name is long. So I love the name Tabitha. That's a great name. I love Tabitha. But this last name, Mulligatawny.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Did you just super chat? Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. It does pause when I click away. Thank you so much. So kind. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And did everyone hear the alert? Makes me laugh. I like the alert. Wow. Okay. So headmistress, she is the top, right? Okay. So we can say lie, me. I can't lie, miss. Well, that's obviously not true. Everyone can lie. But I can't lie. Okay, this is us. This is our character. Verity Amersham. That's us. I'm as good as gold. I'm as good as gold is like I'm perfect. Like I'm good as gold. I'm fine. Nothing is wrong. I'm not lying. I'm as good as gold. Okay, so here it looks like we have some stats. Perfect, 0 out of 100. A perfect student can do no wrong. Pity. Why pity? A perfect student. Is that so? Is that so? Then do tell me this. So do tell me, emphasis, right? Do tell me this. Did you? I'm going to turn down the music even more, actually. Did you or didn't you shove Louisa Hardcastle, okay, so the top girl, through a stained glass window this morning? Okay, this is what we call an accusation. Okay, let's take some notes. I did set up some notes for us because this is a vocabulary lesson. So let's learn some vocabulary. Let's shift over to our notes real quick. This situation. So the headmistress is making an accusation. If you struggle with make versus do, here we say make, to make an accusation. Okay. So to make an accusation. To make an accusation, or the verb to accuse. All right. So this is the verb form. An accusation is the noun. Okay. It's the thing. An accusation. Okay. Any guesses in chat? Does someone already know this word? Yes, to blame someone. Exactly. To blame someone. Exactly. So basically, the headmistress is saying, you did this. You did this. She's saying it like fact. Now, we use accusation in situations where something terrible has happened and you are saying, you did this terrible thing. So for something bad in that context. Okay. So we can say that to make a sentence, does someone want to make a sentence about this situation using accuse or accusation? Can someone give me a sentence? Let's practice making sentences. What do we have? What do we got? That's something I want you to think about while we do this. How can I make a sentence with this new word? If you can take the new word and immediately, immediately apply it, it will help you understand and remember. Also, this is a good place to check if your sentences are correct. So, if you want to practice, this is a good place for that. So, we have, for example, she hurled an accusation to that man. Excellent. So I'm going to write your sentence the way you said it, and then we're going to make some small corrections, okay? So an accusation, good. An accusation, good. Excellent. So now here, we need to do something here because we have she. So if we want to say this is happening now, we need to add an S, okay? So he, she, it, the verb has an S in the present tense. So happening now or happening in general. Now, if it happened in the past, we have hurled, ed, hurled. So either one, if it's happening now, S. If it's happening in the past, ed. So another small change is this one. So I'm going to, I don't want to use red because red is angry in this context. So we're going to use purple because I like purple. So this is a great sentence because it's such a good opportunity to show how this word works. Okay, so she hurled. So this is such a great word. I love this. She hurled an accusation. Hurled is very often used with this word, accusation. So well done. Very, very good word choice. But we are going to change to at. Okay, so to makes sense. To makes sense. Like, it makes sense to say this. But in general, we usually use at, like, especially with hurled. Like, you hurled an accusation at someone. So we're going to change this to purple. A much better color than red. So this is a great sentence. She hurled an accusation at that man. So now hurled means like to throw, but we're not throwing something physical. We're throwing words, right? So great sentence. Thank you so much. Let me go back. Oh, wow. So many sentences. Excellent. So black graffiti. Thank you. Thank you for your sentence. Let's look at one more and then we'll go back to our game. The mistress is going to accuse her maiden. Very nice. The mistress is going to accuse her maiden. Very nice. So here I have one question. Oh, I didn't hear the alerts. Thank you for subscribing. I don't have my cue on. That's why. Okay. The mistress is going to accuse her maiden. Very nice. We have to accuse. Great grammar. Excellent. Fantastic. I have one question about maiden because maiden is like an older word. So I'm not 100% what it means in this context, but great sentence. Fantastic. So ST3 says, threw someone under the bus. First of all, that's a great phrase. And yes, like to accuse someone is potentially throwing them under the bus, 100%. She was accused of committing crime. Excellent, Miranda. She was accused of committing crime. Good. We can also add a here if we're talking about one crime. If we're talking about super general, then no a. So it depends on how you want to say it. Charlie says, I didn't do anything. Stop accusing me like that. Very good.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that another? Oh my gosh. Is that another one? That's crazy. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm so flattered. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. I love that your username is artificial intelligence. I love it. Suspicious. I didn't do anything. Stop accusing me like that. Excellent. Good sentence. Very good sentence. I didn't do anything. I did nothing. Stop accusing me like that. Good. Let's check Instagram. So this is a good... So I can't make sentences. What should I do? This is a good opportunity to try. So if you want to use a translator, go for it. This is a good opportunity to try to make sentences. So learning by example, this is a good way to, or potentially a good way. Not every method will work for everyone. So excellent. Good, good, good. And I see some more sentences. You guys are doing great. Very good. He was accused of theft. Good. Don't accuse someone for your insecurities. Good. Excellent. He denied all the accusations. Y'all are... Love the notification. Thank you. Oh. Jesus, I resent the accusation leveled against me. Great sentence. Well done. Well done. Yes. I think I missed one, actually. The court accused the man about the murder. Good. So let's address this one. The court accused the man about the murder. Good. So I see why you chose about. Totally makes sense, right? To use this. But in this particular case, we're actually going to use of or with. Oh, it could be either. You can accuse someone of something.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh. What are y'all doing? Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Dasha. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Y'all are going to make me cry. Oh my goodness. So here we're going to use either of or with. It kind of depends on the situation. It kind of depends. Yeah. So excellent, excellent, excellent. You guys are doing great. Well done. Well done. So let's go back to our game. 5 amazing sentences. Good job. Very, very good. Okay, let's go back to our game. Okay. So now she's been accused specifically of shoving. Okay, so shoving, pushing someone out or through a window. Now, a stained glass window is like those really pretty colored picture windows. Yeah, usually you see stained glass windows in old churches and cathedrals, things like that. So we're just okay, give me a moment to think. Now, today's video, actually, my newest video is about this give me.
Oh, wow.
And
wow. Wow.
y'all are going to make me cry. Thank you for another super chat. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. So in today's new video on my channel, I talked about how we contract this phrase, give me. So usually we say it quickly, like gimme, gimme. There's like the V goes away, gimme. So give me a moment to think. Or if we are emphasizing, give me a moment to think. So, okay. Did she just growl like a dog? Oh my gosh. So she's big mad. She's big mad. Oh my gosh. Oh! Poor girl. Fell out of a window. So these are what we call the opening credits. Poor girl.
Wow. Wow.
Man, y'all have to stop. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Poor girl. Oh my gosh. The Croc and Gamble pub. Oh, okay. So I think this is actually in Britain, but this is actually a good opportunity to talk about British versus American vocabulary. So this is actually great. So Verity loves slow down. So love is a very common term of endearment in England. Some people use this in America as well, but it's very British. And slow down is like too fast, slow down. I don't understand. So this is emphasized. I don't understand.
My power has come all the way down from Oldham for this.
So it went away, but she said that, oh, my father came all the way from this other town because of this situation. So, oh, Papa. Papa is another very British word. Not just British. But we would typically say dad in America. But they also say dad in England. But Papa, I think, is a little older, a little old-fashioned, and a little more British.
Oh, Papa.
Oh, poor girl. She is. Oh. So, oh, Papa. Now here we're seeing some sign of an accent, probably a regional accent. What are you doing here? So not you, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Not doing. So this is actually how we can say it quickly in American English as well. What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? So why are you here? It's end of term, isn't it? So he says it's end of term, isn't it? Meaning, so term here means like the school period. The school.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. AI. Artificial intelligence. Oh. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I worry about your wallet now. So it's end of term, isn't it? So I see in chat, saying in it. That's in it is a very common British thing. But here, I guess he says, isn't it? It's end of term, isn't it? So it's end of the school period, right? That's what he's saying. Things have changed, Papa. Things have changed. Oh, she is in a state, we can say. She's in a state. Like, she's struggling. She's having an emotional time. So here he cuts off the T. What things? What things? Okay, so what things? Changed. Oh, he's also dropping his H's. Changed. Ow. Or in American English, changed how with that H. How. Emotional damage. I love that meme. Yeah, emotional damage. Yeah, girl is struggling. I'll tell you the whole story. I'll tell you all of the story. The whole story. I'll tell you the whole story from the beginning. All right, from the very beginning. Let's see. You better add love. I might be able to use my British accents for this. Okay. I is a British way of saying yes. We don't use this in America. We do have some expressions with this. I meaning like when we vote, we still use this, meaning yes. You better. Okay. You better. You better. Add, dropping the H. So you better had. And love as a term of endearment. It all started this morning. Okay, it all started this morning.
When I awoke, it was a beautiful sunny morning.
So, beautiful sunny morning. And if you can't hear clearly, that's okay. The video, or there will be a video of this stream later. You can always go back and listen. I can't stop when she speaks. So, sorry about that. And she is using a British accent, by the way. It's such a special day. Emphasized, it's such a special day. Oh. Oh my God. And it's the end of term too. So end of the school time, the semester. We say semester.
I was so excited.
Oh, I don't hear anything now. My cuddly elephant, Mr. Snuggles, is tucked up tight beside me. Okay, now we have some options. We can squish Mr. Snuggles, or we can rise and shine. So, squish has multiple meanings. Squish can be hug, or it can be like squish, like you squish a bug, for example. So, could be either. Could be good or bad. Rise and shine means it's time to get up. It's time to get out of bed and start the day. This is something we say when we want other people to get up out of bed. We can say, oh, rise and shine. Let's go. Up and at 'em. Rise and shine. So, chat. What should we choose? Are we squishing or are we getting up and going? So, can I put a poll in the chat? 1 second. I can start a poll. Yes. Hold on 1 second. Squish, Mr. What is it? Cuddles or rise and shine? All right. Start the poll. All right, here we go. Mr. Snuggles. Sorry. I said cuddles. Sorry. Sorry about that. All right, so. Oh, okay. Rise and Shine. Rise and Shine's very popular. All right. So I'm curious. Stuffed animals are very popular with children. I don't know if it is just a British thing, an American thing. Maybe some cultures have this and some don't. I actually don't know. If you had an animal, a stuffed animal, a plushie, when you were a kid, let me know. I'm curious. All right, it's looking like Rise and Shine. Rise and Shine is looking like the answer. All right, we're going to do Rise and Shine. Excellent. Thank you all so much we're doing Rise and Shine. I yawn and stretch and sit up. There's a low grumble from the bunk below. So a grumble is like, it's like a noise you can make, like from the bunk below. So a bunk meaning two beds on top of each other. So there's a low grumble from the bunk below. So she is on the top bunk and she probably has a roommate sleeping on the bottom bunk. So her roommate is not a morning person. That's fair. Okay, Natty. Natty's my roommate. So her full name is Natasha. Oh, interesting. Vronskaya? Natasha Vronskaya? Russian tragedy. Why tragedy? Why? So Natasha is her full name. Natty for short. That's her nickname. Natty's my roommate. She gets the lower bunk because she can't cope with the ladder. She can't cope with the ladder, meaning to go up to the top bunk, you go up a ladder. She can't cope with, meaning she can't use it, maybe because she physically can't, or maybe she's scared. There's a lot of reasons she might not be able to do it. Oh my gosh, it's already been over an hour. Okay. Oh Lord. She says it reminds her of climbing a pile of burnt bodies. I don't know if I want to explain that. That's kind of gross. So now I'm starting to understand the tragedy part. Maybe her imagination is out there. To escape from a woodshed when she was little. Oh my God. What is this game? Oh my gosh. Okay, so a woodshed is a small building where you put split wood for firewood, for making a fire. So she had some kind of trauma when she was a kid. She's currently snoring. When you sleep and you make that sound, that's called snoring. All right, one more choice, and then we'll wrap it up for today. Okay, so another poll: tidy myself up, wake her up, or jump down. Okay, so these are our options. Oh, I wish it didn't do that. Tidy myself up. All right, tidy tidy myself up. So tidy myself up basically means like fixing everything, so it's not crazy. Tidy myself up, like clean myself up. Wake her up. Or jump down. Okay. So remember, this character, Verity, she is on the top bunk. So, all right, last question. Then we'll wrap it up because it has been over an hour. Can you believe? Yeah, Jesus, better left unexplained. I agree. It sounds like poor Natasha has some tragedy in her past. So, no punch because she's snoring. Oh, goodness. No, we're not punching anyone here. We're not punching. Oh, goodness. So let's see what we get. Are we tidying? Are we waking her up? Or are we jumping down? What are we doing? Natasha Vronskaya. I wish I had a counter, like a countdown. I should get one of those. All right, what are we going with? Looks like, oh my goodness, is it split? Tidy myself up. It says it's at 33%. Oh my gosh,
wow.
It's split.
Wow. Wow.
Artificial intelligence. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So there's 15 votes and it's split 3 ways. Oh my gosh. I guess here's another word. Tiebreaker. So, all right, we'll end the poll and I will explain tiebreaker. Let's look at tiebreaker. So a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. A tiebreaker is what you need when a vote is equal. So the tiebreaker a tie is an equal amount of something, votes, or usually votes or points for each option. So a tiebreaker breaks the tie. So for example, like an overtime game. Exactly. So if you watch sports, if the game is tied, meaning each team has the same amount of points, then you go into overtime. And different sports have different rules about how the tie is broken. So, I don't know sports well enough to give an example. But a tiebreaker in this case is going to be me because 15 people in the chat chose equally and I did not vote. So I will be the tiebreaker. Okay, so our options are tidy myself up, or no, I don't need to write it here. What am I doing? Go back to game. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's jump down and get the day started, and that will be a perfect place to end for today. All right. So I don't think I have to save this. I think it auto saves. So ST3 says go to sudden death. Exactly. different sports have different ways to call it, different rules, all kinds of things like that. So I don't really know enough about a specific sport to know. So sorry about that. If my husband was here or my brother-in-law, they could tell you all about how it works in hockey. but unfortunately I don't know. Okay, so that's our game. I'm so excited. I think this is great. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. I think we will continue this because I think this is a great way to learn some vocabulary. We learned some good words today, like accusation. So thank you so much for coming. Oh my gosh. And especially to those who sent a super chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So kind. So amazing. So we are going to do this again on Sunday. All right. Around the same time. So if you want to see what happens next, then you have to come to Sundays. So
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So as a reward for working so hard today, guys, there's Pip. There's Mr. Pip. He decided to go to his pillow. So fantastic. You guys did a great job today. Well done. Good sentences. So good. I will have to go back through the chat to catch up with all the different countries, but I will definitely...
Wow. Wow.
Y'all need to stop. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to stop. Hey, Zeus, you are wild, man. Wild. Thank you so much. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm going to cry. So generous. Thank you so much. I lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. But thank you so much for being here.
Wow. Wow.
Y'all just want to see me cry. That's what I'm getting. Y'all just want to see me cry. I have makeup on. I have mascara on. Okay. Before anyone does anything else crazy, we're gonna wrap.
Wow.
Wasn't fast enough. Was not fast enough. You guys are crazy. Okay. Crazy kids. Crazy. Thank you so much for being here. Join me again on Sunday. And you can follow me here. You can also follow me on Twitch and Instagram and TikTok. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you guys on Sunday. All right. Thank you. Take care, everybody. You guys are crazy.